Welcome to Montfort University for the first of a series of training seminars under the EU-funded Custom Fit project. The first of this series is on rapid manufacturing of customised products. Just a bit of housekeeping. Obviously you can all switch your mobile phones off now. It's quite a complicated day, not in the same place for the whole day. So you have to be a little bit switched on. Otherwise you'll find you're on your own and everyone's left you. So just be aware of that. In your joining packs there is an additional map, and also the schedule has the places where you have to go on it, if you look very carefully. We'll go into that in a minute. The other things about obviously health and safety. There are exits, well, in an aircraft, there's exits up here and exits down here. If it was me, I'd go for these ones. It's quite a complicated route out of those doors there, and so I'll be heading on my way down here if there's an emergency. So basically, we've got people around the room from my group, and they're the ones going to help usher you out in the event of a problem. Let's hope there isn't one. Okay, what's the aim of this seminar? Well, as I said before, it's funded under the EU Custom Fit project. It's supported and promoted by the RPMA, or Rapid Manufacturing Association, which is the UK Association for Rapid Prototyping. The aim is to provide an overview of the technological and business issues related to rapid manufacturing customised products. So it's 3/4 technical and 1/4 business. The information presented here has been gathered over the last 12 months as part of the training activities within the programme, and you will have access to it at the end of the day. We have an international lineup of speakers. Myself, David Wimpenny. I run the rapid prototyping manufacturing activities here at Montfort University. We have Jan Willem Gunnick. Stand up, Jan Willem. He's the European Research Project Coordinator, Delcam Holland, and has the award for the longest title. Okay.
For the rest, I'm shit. So.
Okay. Let's hope. John Pandraminos from the University of Patras in Greece. We won't have Bogdan Dabala from Camps, but actually, those don't know, there's been a German airport strike, and he's still stuck somewhere in Germany. So you only do a 10-minute slot, so I think we'll cope without him. So he isn't here. Cesar carry on from Ireland. Cesar, do you want to stand up so people know who you are? Okay. And Klaus Boyve from Syntec in Norway. Jason's right at the back. Jason, he's from the Montfort. You might notice his accent is not English. He's from Texas, but we'll forgive him. Okay. And Roberto Barbolini from the Demo Centre in Italy. We also have support from Emma and Chloe, who you've met this morning doing the registration, and also Andrea and Adam, who are organising the sort of events in this room and making sure we have the whole day video. The schedule for today, after me, there'll be an overview of the custom fit approach, just 10 minutes to explain why this has all come together from Jan Willem. Then we're going to cover data capture methods, geometric scanning, pressure mapping, medical scanning, and some of the data transfer issues when you get the information from a reverse engineering system. We'll then have a much needed coffee break about 10:45. The programme is a little bit flexible now, we have a bit more time. That's good because we were quite compressed on time for the whole day. After 11 o'clock we've got presentations on automated design process and product and process simulation. And I might talk briefly about the impact of rapid manufacturing on the design process. It's quite a hard thing to explain, unless someone wants to volunteer to do it. Richard, you know? It's a little abstract, shall we say. At 11:40, I'll be doing presentations with Klaus on RM process and materials. We have 80 slides delivered in 45 minutes. and we had to reduce it significantly yesterday. So you can see that there's a lot of technical stuff as well as the business stuff here. At lunch break, again, we are flexible. You know, within 10, 20 minutes, we are quite flexible with the day. We're going to have the extended lunch break in the Innovation Centre, which will make sure that you're chaperoned up to the Innovation Centre. But for those that get separated, you have to walk up the hill, the main drag through to Montfort, and it's on your right-hand side, just before you come to the T-junction of Oxford Street. At 2 o'clock, we're going to have presentations by Jason and Roberto on industrial case studies to actually show how this technology is used in real products. And at 2:40, we're going to look at the impact of the approach on business, and Cesar will talk a little bit about how to maximise the benefits for your organisation. And then finally, we'll do a summing up and a little bit of feedback from the audience, and also trying to make sure that we don't leave with all our badges and you fill in all your registration forms properly. And you'll notice in the pack, by the way, there are some questionnaires about how the day went. It is important to us, this is the first time we've run this training seminar. Be positive, but also be honest about how things go. Okay. And we're aiming to finish about 3:20, 3:30. Okay. Any questions? Great. Just out of interest, how many of you are from industry or linked to industry in some way? That's pretty good. How many? Bob, you're in industry, it's not.
Wax, sort of, yeah.
How many are research academics? Okay, that's what I would expect. So that's good, because we're not trying to put the academics off the research, but it's primarily, we're trying to get this message over to industry, because at the moment, making money is going to be quite difficult, and this is another potential string to your bow. The next presentation will be by Willem.